We are back with the My Team, and I am so excited. Looking here, we only have 2 days, so we'll fill that out in a second, and then I'll show it to you guys. Messages. Um, both drivers finished the race, although not in the point scoring. While this is not the result we aimed for, it's important to be recognized the reliability and effort shown by the team. The cars perform consistently, and the drivers demonstrate perseverance. Well, analyzes the data to identify areas. So it's like we expected to be in. I don't understand. Whatever. Anyways, we now have plenty of points to start dropping into things. This still has 7 days. This has gone down. Chassis, we finished this one, and we now have both of these have decreased in price a little bit, and we did not. Oh, we did get this one. So we are probably going to try and get 3 things here. The first one it wants us to do is the rear floor underlay, which I forget how it does, like how you read it. Oh, okay, that's how you read it. All right, well, I'll come back to that in a second, and then I'll explain to you why I picked them. The powertrain is still working, and yeah, so give me 2 seconds, and I will catch you guys all in. Okay, so in here we just popped in the secondary sponsor discovery. I just want to get more and more sponsors on the car. And then for the engineering and the research, we are going to actually listen to the system, and we are going to take this rear floor underlay. It looks like it's going to add just a little bit more to the car than the other ones, so we're going to go ahead and hit that. And then next it's going to suggest this one. Now, personally, I'm going to go with the floor stiffening. Our floor stiffening stays over the front wing just because it's a little cheaper, and I think that will help us make sure that we can get another upgrade and a durability, which I think will be really important. So we'll throw you in there real quick, and then last but not least, the only durability option, which is the gearbox, which we are going to need any and all the durability we can get just to hopefully, prevent the car from breaking down as much, which in turn, if we take a quick peek here, and obviously guys, if you want, you can just skip to the race. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Uh, we're still a bit behind everybody, but if we go to, oh, I had a thought process there, and it is completely gone now. uh, yeah, I can't remember now. But we are gonna do that. And then we have 3.1, and if we go over here to the finances, right, it looks like we're bringing in 1.5, right? And the title sponsor's weekly payment is, corporate's weekly income is 965. Title sponsor is paying 315, and the secondary sponsors are only paying 262, as it looks like right now. And our facilities costing us 300, and our driver's payments are costing us about 1400. So with that much being said, it looks like we're making $1 million a week, and I really think that it'd be important to us to go in here and grab. We cannot grab. We are still waiting 2 days to grab the next thing. I was hoping to do that, but I don't think we're going to get to. We are going to go ahead and get this bidding management group. I think it will make things a bit easier, especially since, let's go ahead and just confirm it now. Especially since the next thing I think I want to do is try and make more money via our title sponsor and our corporate facilities. So we are going to go ahead and pop the money into that, and then we can back out of all this. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Engineering, component management. Yes. So like right now you can see all the components and their problems. So like our engine is at 11%, and our MGU heat component is at 10%, where for Hager it's at 19% already. 16%. Wow, he really destroyed his car compared to us. 16. So like he's got a lot more wear and tear, and I've got to keep an eye on this because it gets yellow and we're going to be screwed. And it looks like you can only have a total of 7. So, you know, once we hit a point, there is going to be no turning around for him. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hit this event. A major streaming platform is interested in producing a behind-the-scenes documentary on our team, offering a fantastic opportunity to elevate our profile and connect with our fans. However, the filming process may disrupt our drivers' preparations should we move forward with this project. Let's go ahead. It's a great opportunity. Driver preparations are more important. I think right now, because one of the drivers we care about and the other one is meh. I know that's kind of rude, but he's not our long game driver. And then on top, yeah, I think accept is the right answer. So we'll see what that does. And like I said, we've already done this. I just needed to double check for my own sanity. So let's go ahead and click continue until we hit the 19th. And we should be able to stop. And why was I feeling like, oh, that's why. Okay, cool. So our powertrain development is now up, which is perfect because research is delayed. Why were we delayed? We just gonna find this out together. Okay. So we got delayed on that, which sucks, but whatever. Whenever it does finish, we'll be able to go ahead and develop both of them, just like we have in the chassis going right now. So then when we hit our development for the powertrain, it will be able to do both of them at the same time. So the question now is do we want to do aerodynamics next, or do we want to do the... Oh, they got more expensive. I wonder why. 11 days, and this is 11 days. I think because of optimal performance, we will go with aerodynamics. So let's scroll down here. Research, no. Chassis, durability, develop. We went too far. Allows you to research, allows you to develop 2 upgrades of the same in the air department. So we're going to go ahead and do this one, which is going to put us back down in the million area. But that should allow us to keep our upgrades kind of rolling to both cars. And hopefully keeping us slightly competitive. So next thing we're going to do is pop into the race. But I wanted to look personnel, drivers, focus on them is 71 and 72. So I don't know if those went up, down. Perception. They both seem pretty happy with the team for the most part, which is nice. And then if we look at him, there's nothing you can see yet. Okay. But alright, cool. So let's hop into the race. Quick note, we got some new uniforms and I like these way better. We are gonna go ahead and drive as Jack again this time. Yeah. Now, oh, I forgot to change the difficulty. It's fine. Actually, genuinely, I think it's fine. But it's a sprint weekend. Also, I know this video is a bit backlogged, but whenever this video came out, Max Verstappen was promoted, or sorry, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri both got penalized and lost their place in or DNF'd in the race in Las Vegas. I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. Was it Las Vegas? Was that race? Yeah, because the next one's Qatar, and then after that it's. Anyways, want to let you know there are no new upgrades on your car for this race, Queensland. I understand that this might be disappointing, but rest assured, regarding improvements, I've attached a preview for this weekend's Grand Prix. If you have any questions, come see me in the data center. Forecast: we are racing in the rain. Now all these should be fine. It's only race 2. If you've destroyed that at this point, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, the difficulty says I should be on 83. No, it says I should be on 82, but I'm gonna put it on 84 or 5 for the sprint qualifying, and then depending on how I do, I'll make an adjustment for the sprint, and then I'll make another adjustment for the qualifying and the actual race. So let's go ahead and get straight into practice. And I should see you guys whenever I do the get to know your car thing. If it says anything here, I'll wait, but I don't think it's going to. Alright, we are now gonna do the little, what is it called? The race strategy. And I'll do it with you guys. You guys can watch, or, you know, I always try to put the chapters in these videos just because I understand for some people watching the whole thing isn't necessarily as entertaining as it might be for somebody like me. But, you know, if you do watch the whole video and you are participating in this practice, I appreciate you. And I'd love to hear if you have any thoughts or suggestions or comments, etc., etc. That looks like Calapinto up there. Just gonna make this more annoying than it needs to be, but I was getting a good feel for this track in the time trials where I was trying to find the difficulty. But I'm also driving a very bare bones car right now instead of a really stock standard one. So getting to know this one's a little bit more intrusive. A lot more braking for sure. Stroll is in second. But yeah, hopefully we keep racing well, but also at the same time I don't want to wreck the competition, you know. So like 11th should be like, oh, we had a really good race kind of thing, not a normal we do this every day. Not yet. One day soon. Maybe you guys can tell me why that blue check engine light thing is on. The hell it means. I need to be a bit more tight to the racing line though. Like that right there is not tight to the racing line. Nor is that. I feel like I'm driving a tractor. There's support tires. Alright, this right up, I want to focus on keeping it tight to the racing line. That time up there is getting awfully close. Oh, I hope that wasn't too far away from the line. Cool. Alright, I will finish this. And then I'll see you guys when we get to going to qualifying. Well, the loading screen that tells you all the information, and then the qualifying. Alright, with that, this is kind of the stats that we're looking at, and I'm going to just fast forward, because we did all that we can do. And actually, we're just gonna go to retire from session, see if that works. I feel like there should be like a little loading screen for the practice, because that's the only one you get. So.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, here we go. Nice. Open details. Okay, this just kind of shows you everything that went down, which I already showed you. Or you can pause it and look at it. It's up to you, realistically. Alright, so I'm definitely going to keep the difficulty the same. So we're going to just go ahead and hit this. You can read that if you want to. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep the difficulty at 85, which is one higher than it should be, according to my whatever, but you will give him hell, right?
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
Woo! Oh, those uniforms look so good. Oh, they look so good. I'm so glad we got them. And it says X-Förmig on the chest now. But, that being said, I am really excited to see what happens in Formula 1 in real life over the next 2 days. Yeah. With the whole McLaren getting, disqualified and everything. I am very, very curious to see how the whole end of the season comes to a close. It could be a really good finish. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Alright, we're going all out here. We want good laps. That's a good save. Do that in the race, and then I won't have to use my rewinds at all. There's a bump there, and it is so bad for my tires. Or for my... I cut that a little wide. Ollie Behrman. So I kind of realistically want to be my number 1 and Jack to be my number 2. I originally was more of a fan of Zane Maloney, but I think based on the success I think Jack's having this year, and the fact that Jack is still in F2, where Zane went back to oh, I can't even remember what it's called, but he went back down to finish his contract.
Now we've been pushed down to P11.
The cusp? What do you mean the cusp? P8. We finished above Antonelli. Alright, if we are better, we're staying to finish this one. But if we're not, then we pit.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I might have to turn the difficulty up for the sprint. Which I will. Why are you taking up the road? I lost so much time because of you. Oh, that really pisses me off. Oh. Whatever. Let's see how it goes down. Right now, Hamilton is somehow in first. Hulkenberg just screwed me. And I am ranked in 18th. And there's a good chance Antonelli will get better. I don't think that... Oh. I don't think I'll have enough time, but let's hit it. I think... I mean, 18th is a good place to be.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
I don't think I have enough. Nope. Nope. I messed it up. Return to grudge. Damn it. Well, let's see what happened.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
What happened to incidents? Illegal blocking. Okay, so Alexander Albon will go down 5 positions. Yeah. What about us? We did finish in 18th, and Hager actually finished in 20th, above Antonelli by 0.05 of a second. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. I might bump the difficulty up to 86 though for the sprint. I feel like it's only fair. But I also feel like we're in a good spot. It's just more a matter of I want to finish kind of in the same area. Like, I feel like finishing like top 16 is a pretty good place to be. But we'll see. Let me click here. We'll read this. Looks like the sprint is going to rain no matter what to start off, and so is the race. Settings wise, like I said, we'll bump that up to 86. We didn't have to back off. I mean, we gave it everything, so I feel like we're definitely a good place. Our car is getting eaten alive though, so I'm definitely afraid to see what the hell is going on in the other car. Here we go. I don't know if the sprint will make me do a 2-stop or not. Or a 1-stop, like if it'll force me to pit. I know I did that in a race. I don't remember what race it was, but I did do that in a race, and it screwed me over. For some reason, I'm thinking it was in the Breaking Point series, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, I have nothing else to ramble about while we go through this really long loading screen, other than hopefully you're still watching. If you are, thank you. And I don't know. Leave a comment. Say something. It's raining.
Well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint, and this will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams.
Yeah, turn 1 and turn 2 are probably going to be a sweat for me. Just how much I slide
The
already.
ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, George Russell and Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Norris, Hülkenberg and Gabriel Bortoleto, Hadjar, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Albon, Sainz, Tsunoda, Ollie Behrman and Jack Crawford, Lawson, Hauger, Antonelli and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Poor Antonelli.
And
Absolutely.
alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Our 11th team have made a real impact on the grid. They've got a brilliant driver lineup. Engineering-wise, they look very settled. Commercially, they've been massively impressive as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to have that understanding. Keep bringing the money in from a financial point of view. That's what keeps your team pushing forward. But as a team principal, you also need to have, my belief, is a good understanding of the technological side of this sport. It's so techie. You need to be, in a way, a bit of an engineer yourself.
Back of the grid's not what we're aiming for. See if you can make up a few places at the start.
So it's suggesting this and this. We're probably just gonna do all 10 laps, and I'm not even gonna look at it. So yeah, that looks good to me. Goal is not to crash into anybody and to have a decent starter lap. Sorry, Behrman. Yeah, I know. Ooh, Behrman almost spun out right there. I know you saw it. Oh shit. That's not what I intended to do. Braking zones are a lot more difficult when you have people in front of you. Oh shit. Oh no, come on. I was doing so good. So yeah, definitely definitely I think all of your braking or rewinds go into like practice and stuff. So I'll have to remember that for future.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Somehow I had the fastest first sector and 18th on the second lap. Also, Behrman is... Oh, well, actually, I about did the same thing as Behrman right there. That would have been embarrassing. Right now, my biggest problem is getting into the power. Oh, no. Come on. I was doing good. I really hope that I have some race day. Otherwise, I'm going to be flipper fucked. I gotta defend. Oh,
Green flag.
Lawson just blew an engine or something. Yep. That sucks for him. The amount of distance I just put on the car behind me right there is impeccable. I would like to see Behrman do better, but I'm not getting that power quite right. Like, my problem right now is not pace, it's traction and getting out of these turns with some power. Like, I brake well.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
And now my doctor's calling me. It was the same confirmation email that our message I got yesterday. Like, I did not need that. That was a distraction. Alright, now to make up some time, maybe? Nope. Nope. Behrman needs to make a move on Yuki. He's up his butt. I'm seeing caution, but I'm not seeing why. Lance Stroll is out of the race. Well, that's the one car I really wanted to pass, so that works. To be honest, if I could get around Yuki, like if Behrman and I could get around Yuki, I wouldn't mind. What's his name back there getting past me? I'd understand the. Shit.
Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, copy that.
I'm gonna confirm it. And then I'm just gonna watch what everybody else does. If everybody else goes in, I'm gonna match it. If they don't, then I'm not.
Okay, it's borderline, mate, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for these conditions anymore.
It's just a matter of we're in a sprint, you know? Like, we're not... There's 5 laps left. And I keep doing dumb stuff.
Box, box, box. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, looks like we're going in. Okay, let's see if it pays out. Hager's in 5th. That'll be the fastest and the highest he's ever in. Oh, Jesus, the hardest part is watching that pit stop.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Too bad we didn't have mediums. But I will overtake Yuki if I can get around him. No, come on. Oh shit. I'm not doing stuff like that. No, I won't.
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay
Oh,
out.
you've
We can work on a fix
gotta
remotely.
be fucking kidding me. It's always something.
Dennis is in the pits. In the pits now. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
No. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I still went too wide. I'm not mad. You're mad. I still went way too wide. I'm still not getting that down. It is looking awful.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
I'm looking so ugly right now. It is uncanny.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.7 seconds.
Play both pedals like a fucking fiddle. No, come on. I'm so no. Damn it. I start to fix it and then I blow it. Just every time. I'm just like, the braking is getting so good, but the damn acceleration is where I can't figure it out.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
And my teammate was doing decent, and now he's sucking on dog pipes. Who is that? I didn't see it.
Okay, clear.
I'm frustrated, but it's okay. Like, it's a new team. We're still racing really well. I know that realistically we're racing well because 3 cars have DNF'd, but then I'm gonna lose out to him. It's only a matter of time. Like, I've just ruined his race. That's all I've done. Yeah. That's the one.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. And gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds.
Lando came back and won that sprint. I'm so powerful out of that turn, though.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Good for Lando.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are different. That's not Lewis Hamilton this year. Hager came in last. Only because these two broke down. Gasly spun somehow and ended up like, hold on. Here's what happened to Gasly. He caught the curb and just spun. That's all. Okay, moving along. Let's get into the next set of qualifying and then into the race. For qualifying, I think I'm going to leave it at 86, and then for the race, I'll probably drop it down to 85. Maybe 84, but I don't know yet. Really just kind of depends on how this qualifying session goes. And I probably shouldn't have, left it to do the really long loading screen. Oh, it wasn't a really long loading screen.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
I love those unis. They look so good. And I don't think are they called unis? Jumpsuits? I don't know. They look good though. They look really good. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Greatness only comes once. My guy's already locking up his tires. We're in the rain. Yeah, I'm not getting the acceleration rates down good enough to like be more competitive. That's ugly. Very ugly. Said I got a purple sector though. That some reason I doubt, but I'm just sliding around the track. How far off do you think guys I am? There's just a little too much every time, and I haven't quite figured it out. I got the fastest lap. I'm on 86, I promise. I promise I'm on 86. I'm gonna back off a little bit because that just doesn't feel right. sure. If I somehow pull off some fucking stupid ass thing like that, I'ma be like, there's no way, right? Like, I promise I have the okay, I've already dropped down. I shouldn't have done that then. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have took my pole and then lost it like a good boy. Damn. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm on softs now. I am going to wait just 1 second, see if it slows down any. I don't actually remember, or I didn't look to see where I am on the grid rate this second. But I'm actually behind my teammate.
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
Damn it. You know what? No. Damn it. I'm gonna waste all of these brakes right here on one turn.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright. I don't have a feeling that I'll keep that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure that I still have the same tires set. I didn't keep that at all. And I'm gonna try and send it back out for one more lap. See what happens. By the time I finish this one, I'm probably gonna be in like 10th. Maybe even like 15th. But yeah, I didn't finish. I couldn't get out there fast enough, and I didn't have enough fuel. And we're starting in 21st. Oh! It's fine. It's fine. Who gives a fuck? Me, that's who cares. For fuck's sakes. I'm trash. Ugh. They're not even gonna talk. Sainz is up here. Alonso, Max Verstappen. I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Leclerc is down here. This rain has like screwed us all up, huh? And the only person slower than me is my teammate. It's fine. It is fine. It's good. It's good. My teammate's gonna need new components on his car soon too, because I'm sure he's destroying it. Absolutely sure he's destroying it. Oi. Well, messages. Good luck today. You know the drill. Careful into turn 1. Take your chances you get, but don't want to see you dragged. Busted front wing. Yep. Cool. Damn it.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. The ever-tightening turns of 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here in Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Gasly, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Verstappen, Albon, Leclerc, and Yuki Tsunoda, Norris, Hadjar, Esteban Ocon, and Colapinto, Bortoletto, Behrman, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Nico Hülkenberg, Crawford, Hauger, Stroll, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Those penalties really help us out.
And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Our 11th team have made a real impact on the grid. They've got a brilliant driver lineup. Engineering-wise, they look very settled. Commercially, they've been massively impressive as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to have that understanding. Keep bringing the money in from a financial point of view. That's what keeps your team pushing forward. But as a team principal, you also need to have, my belief, is
we've already listened to this before.
Okay, back of the grid. It's not great, but let's make the most of it. Good luck.
I like how it's pouring and they got that going. Alright, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I don't think there's anything better than that, so we're just gonna rock it. Let me focus. I'll explain in a second. I don't know what's wrong with my tires, but traction has been a bitch for me in this race. And I've done it a few times, I will not lie to you. I had to turn traction control to medium, and I'm still sliding really bad. And I don't know if that's just the car being not as good as other people's, but I don't want to like absolutely dominate because of it. Like, I understand I'm technically cheating, but
weather's turning. We think it's time to box now. Confirmed.
Oh shit, I went way too wide. I did not get any brakes on that. I really wish I understood why I can't get the traction down, but I am very much ultimately struggling to try and get it locked in, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it gave me control. I think this is one of the worst exits on a track there is. Also, Piastri had a bad stop, which means Norris is fucked.
This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
Alright, let's see if I can't figure this out. I want this to be the race. I want it to be good and done.
Okay, a few drivers are fitting full wet tyres. We might need to change soon.
Yeah, okay. You know what would be really aggravating? Is if I blow an engine on the last lap of this race after finally getting it down. It's like I could have just spun out and been done a long time ago.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
What wake? I'm so far behind, it's not even
Dennis
funny.
is in the pits. In the pits now. The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it.
That was better. I hope Behrman will get around Colapinto.
The radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
I wonder if I'm too close to my, like, pedals. Ugh. I jumped back a little bit. Let's see how that goes. Like, look at Hager. Hager's got my car. That is 100% just my braking failure, or gas failure.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Like, look at that. I put 2 seconds on Hager after he was on my butt. Yeah, every time. Every time. I do not have control of that turn, and I don't know how to get better at it. It's all good though. I think this is gonna be our race. I think we got this one finally. I think I just need to be very, very patient, cautious, understanding, and see what we can do. And I really wish Behrman would start passing these people.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I'm gonna turn that up. See what happens.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
I don't think that fixed it. Oh no, 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 no. I got a text message from Brandon. And I stopped paying attention. Sorry. That's a wasted rewind right there. Because instead of pausing the game and looking at my phone and then just having to ask your guys' forgiveness, instead I decided to just look at my phone. Oh, that's really annoying. Colapinto got past Forletto. Behrman, do something, man.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
I'm starting to get on you guys, and I don't really want to beat Behrman.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
What do you mean I've lost time to the car behind?
Got that confirmed.
I'm a fluctuating mess, alright? If you expect anything else from me, I don't know what to tell you. And there's a good chance Albon is just faster than we are. Alright, I'm gonna try going into this turn. This upcoming one, this big long one. I'm gonna try lifting. And then... Nope. Nope. That was not it. Damn, Behrman, you had it too.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
I want to see what they're doing. Like why and where are their gas zones so much better than mine? Because every gas zone I try to give extra to try and keep up with them, I'm sideways. Like, and we're... Every time. I think that was a little better. But here comes Stroll. Or Albon, sorry.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer.
Oh, I wish Behrman would make a fucking move. I am so fast in that first section, but if I can't hold on to him, I can't make a move, you know what I'm saying? Like it's counter efficient to be the fastest in the first section if I can't stay on them. And Behrman made a move and has lost it. That's better. Now it's this turn. This is the turn that I need to be better at. Man, here comes Leclerc.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
And Leclerc I won't even hold up. Because Leclerc is faster.
Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Okay, copy that.
It was potentially a little bit better. Track dried up fast though. No. Oh man, I didn't think he was gonna hit the brakes like that. Okay. Everybody pit. Hager stayed out. Looks like so did Colapinto. There goes Max. I need a faster pit crew.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. We've both made our 2 scheduled pit stops.
No. Damn it.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Rain. We just put hards on, dude. Make up your mind. There goes Hager.
Dennis is coming in for his stop.
Oh shit. Ow. That's gonna like pop my tire or something one of these times. Okay, Leclerc should get past me. Honestly, if Behrman got up here too, I wouldn't stop it.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Not for long though, it's gonna rain again. Now what I am gonna do is next long straight, I'm gonna save. So then if I restart, it's from the save, not from the beginning of the race. Because I feel like we're doing a lot better here.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, I've got a brand new race.
Oh shit, and I so paused that. That was pretty stupid. Okay, I really need to save it before I do something stupid like fuck up my race. Like I'm fixing to do. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's not mess this up and have a good race. Now Leclerc is there, and I don't know where they are in comparison to me. But Leclerc, yeah, Leclerc's around him, good. And then Leclerc will overtake me here soon. And I need to go back to just racing good races. My front tires still aren't warm. After an entire lap, one is now warm.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I don't mind you overtaking me, like, realistically it makes sense, but...
Gap to your teammate behind, 7.8 seconds.
Damn. I had Hadjar too. Oh, fuck. Hi, Leclerc. Yeah, that's fine. It was bound to happen, right? All of my, like, racing knowledge is falling out the window, though.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
It's been enabled. Okay.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
I'm getting the track down. What do you... Leave the rain out of this shit. Oh, hold on. My steering wheel just moved.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I accidentally unpaused it and had to like go to the main screen and everything. Oh, that's what happened. My steering
Tyre
wheel.
wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
My
Understood. Copy that.
my steering wheel popped off the desk, and I freaked out.
Copy that.
And I was like trying to get it fixed, and then I accidentally pressed the play button and I hadn't connected to the steering wheel again, so I was just rolling in a straight line and went right off the side of the track, so I had to jump back, and it was whatever. A little bit of chaos, right? And they never hurt nobody. Hadjar is holding Leclerc off. And I've once more screwed myself there. But I've come back from 2-second deficits before. All things considered, apparently I'm doing really well with tires.
We're trailing the car ahead by 1.7 seconds.
Oh, Behrman's up here.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
I'm sure if Leclerc would just dive bomb him already, he would have already been past him. I'm getting better at that corner. This is where Norris will take Behrman though. But it's really annoying because like Leclerc should be past Hadjar already. Damn it. next straightaway I need to think about asking if they have any news on the rain and what it's looking like. We are progressively getting better in that corner. I'm not fighting. Yes, I am.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
I'm very aggravated that Leclerc is still behind Hajar.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
I also forgot to do the rain thing. I need to do that in the next lap. What a poor effort by Leclerc. Oh shit, they went in a pit.
Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now.
Do I just stay out and hold on to seeing if I can make it to where we need to go to wets? Or, like, what's the plan there? Also, I thought Norris pit. When did Norris not pit? Oh, there's no way. I'm not even gonna. For fuck's sakes. Norris. Damn it. And now I got Ollie Behrman on my fucking ass cheeks.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
How did Verstappen fall so much?
Dennis is in the pits. In the pits now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It's not what I asked you. I said weather report, not tire report.
Pit now, pit now.
Oh, you scared the fuck out of me like I was gonna miss the fucking... Miss the pit lane. It's gonna rain.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
No, come on.
Ten minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Hold on 1 second. What's painful to know is I can't like change my tires. I don't want mediums, I want intermediates. It's about to start raining and I just have a feeling and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. The weather's turning, we think it's time to box now.
Told you.
Confirmed.
Told you.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Okay, this time we shouldn't have the chaos and stuff that enveloped. Basically, nothing. Just it says it wanted me to pit lap 22. I don't want to pit lap 22. I want to pit now. I have a good feeling that everybody's going in this lap. And I just don't want to... I don't want to wait.
Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
It's just Leclerc's
And
doubt.
some information on Leclerc. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
How many pit stops do we make? That's the question of the day, right? Be quick. Thank you. I think I lost out to Borletta though.
Speed now. Let's get some heat into those
No.
tyres.
Nope, I'm good. Behind Ajar again though. And what's crazy is I totally predicted the rain. I knew it was coming.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
And I could have probably had a podium, or not, fuck, not a podium, points if I would have just put on media or stayed out one more lap. Which, I mean, realistically, we shouldn't have, but like if Behrman passed me, I would be totally okay with that.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
I swear to God, if my car DNFs at the end of this race after doing all this, I'm going to be pissed. Absolutely pissed.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I wonder why. We've pit 4 fucking times in this race. Because you stupid dumbasses up in the booth don't know when the rain's coming. I was horrible. Well, Dennis might actually beat somebody this race, so that's what matters. Might. I wonder if I should take off the socks. I wonder if the socks are messing with my pedals that much. I did it so that my feet wouldn't stick to the pedals. I wonder if that's the thing. Cause like, sometimes I feel like I look down there and my brakes are not doing what I want them to do.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.1 seconds.
You know, you tell me that, it makes me want to look down. Just tell me what position he's in. The only reason I care is just because he's part of my team. Not that I want him back, but... it's between the guy that's running right behind me and Maloney that I want on my team.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Like, what? My foot was on the brake, the same pressure the entire time there. I've been at such a disadvantage this whole race because I just can't... I can't keep up with them, and this is the spot you're supposed to pass.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap, 0.5.
It'd be kind of cool if we did like a little triple trade-off there. I went in 12th. Or sorry, if I stayed in 13th, but Behrman got 12th and Hadjar got... Oh man, I almost did the same thing he did.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Green flag.
Damn, Calipinto, that sucks.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Fernando Alonso won the race. Wow. Talk about something you don't think you would see. Damn. Nice move by Behrman. That turn was bound to fuck me up eventually.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Hey, we got through the race. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, baby. We did it. We fucking did it.
The checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
That's crazy though, that Fernando won that.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
That's awesome for him. It blows my mind.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. The most experienced driver on the grid takes the winner's spot today. Congratulations, Fernando Alonso.
Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso. That's... Let them celebrate, right? Nice. Good for them. I'm just happy to know that we're through that race. That race was dreadful. Was absolutely dreadful.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Yeah, that is crazy. Fernando Alonso, our points wise, we'll look at first. It went Alonso, Russell, Norris, Sainz, Max, Hamilton, Piastri, Antonelli, Leclerc, Yuki, Hülkenberg, and Gasly, and then the rest of us down here. If we look at the results real quick, in the sprint, Norris won. He started in 8th, which is pretty impressive. I still can't believe Hamilton was even up there, to be honest with you. Max struggled, apparently. And if we scroll all the way down, Behrman came in 14th. I'm going to continue to mention him because I want him on the team. We came in 16th, and Hager only beat the DNFs. Now, the exciting thing here is if we come over here, Alonso won. Sainz came in second place, which, I mean, he did qualify there. Russell came in third. Verstappen came in fourth. And then you got Norris, who jumped up. Hamilton, I don't know how he jumped up. I mean, he must have never pit again. Hold on. Norris, did he just leave those on? No, he didn't. But he never went to mediums. That's how these two got up there. They never went to mediums. Okay. Anyways, Piastri fell incredibly from grace. Yuki got 2 more points, Pierre Gasly, and then it was Hadjar who just missed, Behrman who passed me at the last second, us who climbed quite a bit, and I say us, I mean Crawford. And actually Haggard did beat 2 cars, Ocon and Liam Lawson, which is pretty darn impressive. So, with that much being said, I'm gonna pop into the race director or the replay real quick, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done getting a thumbnail. Real quick, actually, before we move on, standings wise, this is what it looks like, and it's just a bit crazy considering I think Norris and Piastri were dominating at this point in the season, and this is what the constructors looks like. We are officially still in 10th place. Oh shoot. Let's move on. Oh, Jack had some repairs there we had to worry about, which is fun. Fan rating went up a bit. It doesn't say anything. Thought maybe it'd like have some information on it, but no, of course not. Round 24 of 24. What do you mean round 24 of 24?
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Nice. Well, in the next one we will go through all this and check everything. However, I did want to look at component management. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do that because I don't want to open it up and remove that. So anyways, thank you guys so much if you've made it to this point in the video. It was pretty chaotic. For some reason I just could not get traction down at all, and it took a while, but it was really exciting, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. Peace.